Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about what are the best types of silver that you should be buying when you're new and getting started to silver stacking. So we got some different kinds of silver and we're going to kind of go through it here. Now, when you're new or when your stack is low, I think the number one first thing that you should be buying are easily recognizable 1 ounce silver rounds. So right here, we've got the American Eagle from the US Mint. We've got the Canadian Maple from the Canadian Mint. And then we've got the Britannia from the British Mint. And then my favorite kind of more generic round, not made at the US Mint, are the Liberty rounds. These are kind of the cream of the crop of the generics in my opinion. We got some 1 ounce rounds and actually got my first ever 2 ounce rounds, which are pretty cool. So when you're starting out your stack, your number one focus should be easily recognizable 1 ounce rounds, American Eagles, Canadian Maples, Britannias, and Liberty Buffalo. That should be the first thing that you buy. That should be, kind of the thing you want to start your stack with. And then in order to reduce your premiums, start mixing in some 5 ounce bars and 90% constitutional junk silver. So the junk silver is a really great value, 90% silver for all quarters, half dollars, and dimes made in the US 1964 and earlier. A lot of times you can get this for pretty close to spot or, just barely over. So mixing in some of that to go along with your 1 ounce rounds is going to help you reduce your overall average cost. So we got the 5 ounce bars. Once you've gotten some 1 ounce coins, go ahead and add in some 5 ounce bars and start buying some 90% silver. Now, some of the only silver that I have that I really regret is this stuff right here. So when I was very new, when I didn't know a lot about silver, I bought some extremely generic 1 ounce rounds and 1 ounce bars. If I had to do it all over again, I would not be buying these at all. The premium is a little bit lower than the coins, but they're not as recognizable. They are not as valuable when you sell them. And you end up with just kind of a mishmash of different stuff. So this is some stuff that if I had to do it all over again, I would not own. But I wanted to put it in the video to give you guys an example. And then the number one thing that I really, want to get home as far as what you shouldn't be buying, especially when you're new, is collectibles, limited edition, stuff with Spider-Man or your favorite sports team on it or Star Wars or something like that. At the end of the day, you are going to be paying an extremely high premium on stuff like that, and you're never going to get that premium back. You're never going to sell it for the same premium that you paid for it. And so, buying stuff like that is more of like for fun and for a hobby. But if your goal is to stack silver, buying collectibles and stuff with high premiums is never going to pay off in the long run. It's just going to mean you have less silver. So I hope today's video was helpful. Let me know what you guys are buying. Let me know what you think. If you like hearing about silver and gold, make sure to subscribe to the channel and have a good day.